Good afternoon, Go IGI. It is May 10th, 2016, Tuesday. Okay, guys, so let's start with the edits here. I noticed what you guys fixed, and I want to start with the shopping cart because I noticed some things were a little bit off of it. It does look good. I did notice the green that you guys added, like I requested. It looks very good. But I want to start here by showing you guys something that wasn't too great, but we can go ahead and fix that. So you see here I have an item added to the cart. So let's go ahead and hit continue shopping. And then I come here to the cart and say I want to get rid of that product, for example. I'm going to go ahead and exit out. And you could see that it's not deleting the product. We have a bit of a hold time with that. It's pretty much staying stagnant, and that's not good. So we need to fix that as soon as possible. So now here I can go to view cart. See, it's loading, but when I go to view cart, you can see I still have it here. And for some reason, when I go to the cart page, it's a lot easier to remove. But if I try to remove it right there, it doesn't work. So again, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with another product. Take the Fitbit, for example. I add it to the cart. Let's say I want to remove it here. We get it pretty much, it looks like an infinite loop of some sort. So if I hit, for example, continue shopping, we still have the product in the cart, and that's not good. It needs to be able to be removed from the cart, the minute the user hits the X button. So other than that, everything else is good. Everything else is fine with it. I have no problem at all. I would prefer that you guys make this part, the view cart, instead of red, go ahead and make it green, please. That would be a lot better if you guys went ahead and made that part instead of red, green, and please fix the issue we're having with this. Okay, guys, moving along here. Let's go ahead and see what else is next here. Guys, one thing I noticed is when I try to sign out of this account here, and any account for that matter, I get this error. I get this, you do not have permission to access. That's a problem. Users need to be able to sign out and sign in. We can't have that. So another thing I noticed, guys, is the whole thing with the create account. Again, I'm going to do a demonstration here. I don't know if you guys fixed this or not. Let me check. Let's go ahead and create that account. Oh, you see it didn't let me. I don't know how I'm going to show you guys this because. Well, let's go ahead and see if an email was sent to that account. Okay, guys, you can see that I went ahead and signed up with that email, and I didn't get anything back. That's no good. I created an account. Oh, look, it says that username already exists. Okay, fine. We'll do something else. We'll say user 2. Create the account. So here we say registration successful. And guys, another thing is that another thing is, guys, that we should be seeing the registration successful page in the same state. So I'll make another example here, I guess. First, let me check if the email sent. So when a user registers, they should be able to see that functionality. I don't know if I even have another email that I can send it to, but I'll give you an example with one that's already on the back end, with an email that's already in the back end. See, that's a problem. We're reloading in that instance. Here it says registration successful. The first thing, guys, is when a user registers, maybe it might be worth our while to put this kind of functionality on an individual page. So instead of a modal. So that's going to be up to you guys to figure out how to do that. But I can give you an example, and the best example would be with Amazon, for example. Here, if you're a new customer, you get redirected to a page, and say, for example, I wanted to, I don't know, create an account. Say, you know what, I'm not even going to try it because I already have an account with that email. But you could see what they do, and they reroute you to another page. And I'm certain that once they validate the input, they send you a confirmation email of some sort from here. Whereas ours, it's not changing state once the user registers. So I'm going to put some bogus, input. So here, again, I'm going to show you guys exactly what happens. When I create the account, I shouldn't be, the modal should still be there. And it should tell me, okay, the registration was successful, please check your email, or whatever. See, it says here, registration successful, but I had to go back to create account. I had to go back to the modal in order to see that. So it may be in the best interest if you make this whole functionality into a page, much like Amazon does it. They have this whole functionality on a separate page. So I'll leave that up to you guys, and we'll go from there. But for starters, I didn't even get a confirmation email saying that I registered for an account. So that's very important, and we're starting to get into we're starting to really work on the back-end functionality of the site. And in order for us to be able to launch the site, we need to make sure that the back-end functionality is working perfectly. Otherwise, we cannot launch the site without a good back-end functionality. So let's review so far what we've done. I did see, on a lighter note, I did see that the newsletter does work, and we're actually very happy about that. So this does work, and we did see that. So here, we get the confirmation or whatever. That's fine. That's functional. And then I get a sooner or later I'll get some type of email here eventually confirming that I registered an account. So here it is, same thing but cheaper. This is fine for now. We don't need to get into the semantics of it, but this works. This is perfect. This is functional, and we can make the design edits later on. That's not important right now. What's important is that it works, and it does. So that's fine. You guys fixed that. I'm happy about that. That works perfectly. But guys, the only thing that I'm seeing here is really again was the issue with the cart. That was one thing. It didn't let me delete the products, in a normal fashion. I had to wait and wait and wait. So that's not going to work. That has to be fixed. Another thing is, guys, it's not letting me sign out. That's not good. So we need to be able to sign out. The create account functionality, I'll leave that up to you guys. Here it says registration successful. What we prefer is to have this, be empty. Don't quote me on that. What I mean is maybe make a page where you can create an account and you have, the same type of layout where you have the logo up here, whatever. And again, I'll leave this up to you guys. It doesn't have to be exactly the way I'm saying it. But something that would tell you, after you create the account, that the account was created successfully on the same page. Now, if you can do that directly through the modal, then more power to you. But if you can't, then I recommend having the whole functionality be on just one separate page, like a registration page of some sort. Let's continue here. And that's pretty much it. That's all I saw so far. Oh, guys, something I noticed is that this the report abuse. It's in the way of the picture. It shouldn't be there. It should be somewhere like underneath the picture per se. It's in the way of the picture, so that's not going to work. So that has to be fixed. And I understand that we don't have selling functionality, but you're going to have to fix it anyway once we do start implementing the marketplace. So if you guys can fix that anyway, because we're eventually going to launch the site without a marketplace at first. So either way, you'll still have to fix that. It's in the way of the picture. So I'll give you guys a different example. See, this is the way it should look. In fact, every single product, this is perfect. You may also like I was looking at this the other day actually, and I noticed that this product page is different from the other product pages, and the reason it's different is because this is the way the product pages should actually look. It should look just like this. Every single product page should look like this one. It has the overview, the full specs, the ratings and the reviews, the customer Q&A. Oh, guys, by the way, this needs to have some type of form, where customers can ask questions and get answers. So much like the ratings and the review part or whatever, this needs to have the customer Q&A functionality. Let me see if I can find you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Amazon's always a good place for that. So see here you have a question, customer questions and answers. So we should probably actually change that. Go ahead and instead of Q&A, you can just put questions and answers on all the product pages. Just the same way it's formatted here, we'll have customer questions and answers. And then, if you guys can even make it to where the users can vote on the questions, that would be even better. Well, you can see here that people can pose a question, and other users or maybe the manufacturer can answer that question. So we need to have that functionality here. We need to be able to have similar functionality. Product accessories, I'm not going to bother with that right now. We can get to that later, but essentially the way accessories would work is very much the way that something like and let me see here if I can find you guys a good example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know if I can see. Maybe something like this, where you have customers who bought this item. Instead of that, you could put this you could put the same kind of functionality, for accessories, because all an accessory is things that customers buy with the main product. So this is essentially saying, here are all the accessories for a Fitbit. Whereas in this example, this particular example, you would have all the accessories for a camera, which would be like a case and things like that. So that's something I would like to see fixed. But so far, the biggest things are everything that I've mentioned so far. Guys, this product page looks great. I mean, this is exactly how a product page should look like. It should have the format, and this exact layout is very nice. Looking here, yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. That's all I got for today. Please fix this sign out thing is driving me nuts. It doesn't work, and we need to fix that. That's all for today, guys. You guys done a great job so far. Some exciting news is that we've been able to reach out to investors for the website, and we're going to be growing this website exponentially here in the next few months. So you guys are going to be receiving a lot of different business from us, maybe even marketing the website as well, and especially the mobile development of the website. When we do get to that, you guys are going to be in charge of that as well. So keep up the good work, guys, and I look forward to continue to build our working relationship and grow as a team. All right? You guys have a great one. Take care.